Welcome back to WARRP Reacts. I had a funny tagline right in the beginning, and then but you're cursed within the first 7 seconds, so we had to start over. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Please check out this clown Saturday, 9 p.m. Eastern time.
I cuss like a sailor.
Yeah, where he does. Yes, and Twitch doesn't care.
Nope.
And well, we don't monetize it on YouTube, so they don't care anymore either.
Yep.
On Sundays we do a live show where all four of us get together and talk a lot of shit. Interact with you folks and interact with one another, and yeah, it's a hoot. I'm selling it. What?
Your ass smells like an outhouse at a carnival.
This is my beach.
You're a beast. This is my beach on Normandy.
This is not heroic.
This is not heroic.
So we got introduced to Oliver Anthony by one of our subscribers on Discord, which, by the way, you should check that link out in Discord. He said, "Hey, you should check out this song way back when Richmond, north of Richmond."
Yep. I know what song you're talking about.
I got together with these guys. And
I'm excited.
Okay, I don't think you do know it. So
I know what song it is.
That introduced us to the concept of WV radio, which is where we found Nolan Taylor and his song 68, and where we found a few other songs from Oliver Anthony. Well, apparently, there's another channel similar to WV radio, and it's called Truthful Sessions. And I recommend checking them out. The link for the song will be in the description, which you will be able to find Truthful Sessions page from there, their YouTube page from there. We're going to check out a song by, this is WARRP Wednesday, by the way. I'm sorry. WARRP Wednesday is about songs that make us tick. And this week, it's my turn. And I found this song on Truthful Sessions, their YouTube page. It's called Brother, and it's by Greyson June. And I found it fitting, and I loved it a lot. And so I'm going to play it for these guys, and hopefully they will enjoy it as well. But if they don't, fuck them in their face.
I'm sorry, were you talking?
No.
I've been working 12 hours a day, living in hell. So we're back in a broke leg, I know it all too well. Man, I know you're tired, wanna give in. Mine's all over the place and you don't quite fit in. Just listen to me, my brother. Oh, brother, please listen well. Don't be afraid to call me, help you if I can. You don't have to be alone. Drive 500 miles in freezing winter, pack up everything you own. Just listen to me, my brother, just don't want to hear you're gone.
Yeah, I was going to pause in there.
He kind of sounds like Bob Dylan to me.
Okay, a little. Yeah, I can hear a little of that.
Not just
That's
popped
fine.
into my head.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to be insulting or take away from him. It just, he has that kind of tone to me. That's what it sounds like.
I agree. After you say it, I go, yeah, that makes sense. I find this apropos to this group. I think that sometimes, like, we all have friends outside of the four of us.
Sure.
But we all struggle to fit in sometimes. And
Or all the time, but okay, yeah.
All four of us, I think, love each other like brothers.
Yeah.
And sometimes we forget to speak up when we're going through shit.
Yeah.
And sometimes we just need to remember to call each other, because I would rather drive out in the snow 500 miles instead of hearing that you're gone.
Yeah.
Think of the old farm making and of strumming all of the music and jams. Indigo on State Street, busking for dollars. Damn, that gal always makes me laugh. Think about whatever gets through another day. Sometimes that's all we have. Just listen to me, my brother. Oh, brother, please listen well. Don't be afraid to call me, help you if I can. You don't have to be alone. Drive 500 miles in freezing winter. Pack up everything you own. Just listen to me, my brother. Just don't want to hear you're gone. Just listen to me, my brother. I just want you to come home. It's about mostly being good to your fellow man, which I think the world could use more of, and a lot of major inspiration behind it was a friend of mine who helped me get sober by taking me around the country, and his own troubles, you know, and he'll remain nameless, but he inspired me to write it. I think the world could use more people to help each other, you know. I think that's important.
Yes, sir.
Yep. So obviously I like the message, and that's why I picked it. Yes, there is a Dylan-esque, a plaintive quality to his voice. That when you're singing that kind of song, I think it lends itself well, especially when you're just strumming there on an acoustic guitar. And I don't know, I really like the message. I like this channel. I like the whole idea of Truthful Sessions, WV Radio. I'm sure there's other ones out there where they go to these small towns, these small places, and they listen to local acts that probably don't really go much further than 50 to 100 miles from their home on a weekend. And they're lucky if they get to play a 3-song set at like a small local,
like a fair or something.
yeah,
or a
like a
church
concert.
or
Yeah,
something.
something like that. And
Or like a good
I
old-fashioned
rail-
general store kind of thing.
or a coffee shop in the
Yeah.
somewhat big town if that's not really big. You know, I like this concept of giving I rail against the internet, but this kind of thing, WV Radio, I think, are good sides of the internet. I don't really rail against the internet. I mean, like, there's things about the internet that I fucking hate.
Yeah.
Social media, regular social media being one of them, but this kind of thing, I think, is the internet being put to good use. And anyways, I love you guys, so that's why I picked it.
I love it.
I'm forming
Very
thoughts
somber.
right now. Like that was
It was really somber, and it hit for me because of my buddy that passed not so long ago.
Mhm.
I hadn't spoken to him in a while, so that's, you know, I'm like, ooh, yeah. Hit deep, and he had a nice voice. Yeah, I'd see him live.
Oh yeah. Well, all you have to do is go to Harlan, Kentucky. Never
Really?
It's not that far from me.
Yeah. Yes.
I actually have friends that live in Harlan.
Yep.
somewhat not to the same depth as far as what Butcher said but I knew who Butcher was talking about, and I got to spend some time with that person as well, and I remember him being a good dude, and it's that wasn't that long ago, as Butcher said, and yeah, that kind of stuff is it's just tough. It's just tough.
Stuff.
That song kind of reminds me of somebody from high school who unfortunately, it's tough though. I mean, it just to think about it, it's a tough situation, but those are the things that you got to talk about.
Yeah.
Those are the things you have to talk about. You have to talk about tough stuff. I mean, we can talk about rainbows and fucking and musicals and unicorns and blowjobs as much as we fucking want, but we have to talk about the fucking hard shit. You have to. Like, if you don't, then
it's bottled
how
up.
the fuck is anybody supposed to know? You know what I mean? Like,
how are you supposed to find a path? Sometimes we need to find a path, and we need help finding a path out of darkness.
I'm going to step a little further. I've always been the type of person that if one of my friends knows a situation that I'm going through personally, they all fucking know. One way or another, they all know. And I would just advertise to anybody who ends up watching this that if you have a group of friends, whether it's 3 or 6, or you're lucky to have a lot of friends, those trusted ones, tell them all. Don't just tell one person about what's going on. Don't just tell 2 people about what's going on. Tell everybody. So everybody knows. So everybody's on the same fucking page. Everybody knows that you're down right now. And that other person, everybody is going to do what they can to try and pick you back up instead of just one person doing it or 2. Now the whole group fucking knows. Everybody can fucking help and pick you up. That's just on me though. I don't know. I'm not trying to. It's a tough situation. It's tough. It's a tough topic. It's a tough topic, but you gotta talk about it.
It is for sure.
Jersey.
Oh boy.
Did you like the song? Did you not?
I like the song. I did like the song.
Is there something qualities to it that you liked or didn't like?
I like the song.
Okay.
I like the song. Personal. Let's put it that way.
Okay, that's fine. We can end it there. That's cool. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Please check us out every Sunday, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time. You can ask us personal questions that we may or may not answer. And Saturday, this guy gets real personal with his joystick, and he does a live stream on Twitch.
Ew.
Yeah.
Shouldn't that be on another site?
Joystick.
Oh,
check out all our links in the description.
No.
Somebody has a sign that he should have flashed up by now, but he's a loser. And look, he's got to look for it. He's probably got to put his readers on so he can see it. Merch. And check out our Discord. Join that. And
definitely join that.
For everything. All right. Bye-bye.
Good night, folks.